Okay. New day. এখনো আমার গেম বেঁচে ওঠে নাই আনফরচুনেটলি সরি আই ক্যান নট আবার কেমন জানি মুভমেন্টগুলো কেমন ক্লাঙ্কি লাগে ইটস নট স্মুথ ওরা অনেক জোরে ওয়েট সেন্সিটিভিটি যদি একটু বাড়ায় ওয়েট সেন্সিটিভিটি ওয়েট No sensitivity? আরেকটু যদি বাড়াই অল্প একটু ও ডিড আই সেভ করা লাগে না কোত্থেকে জেনে দেখলাম কোত্থেকে এখানে ও না অটোমেটিকলি সেভ হয় ওকে আমার ক্যারেক্টারটাকে এখন আর ভালো লাগতেছে না চেঞ্জ করতে ইচ্ছা করতেছে আপু ওকে Can I open it? No. I keep eating. Why am I flying? Hello? Was this some jinxed? Acha. আমার মুভমেন্ট পছন্দ হচ্ছে না একদমই But there's something else I can interact with. Like eating. Or eating, I guess. I don't need more. I don't. Or do I? Do I? I don't. Actually, nothing to explore here. Common room এই আছে এখনো। ও আচ্ছা আমি common room এখনো যাইনি। Oh, আমার গেম দেখতে আরেকটু সুন্দর হতো। Hello. Sup? Talk to me, woman. I make friend, please let me. Oh my god. There's no space to sit. Evil. Okay. English sooner, kind of. Pity. Is there anything? Yogi Duksa? I am on
I'm far too afraid of heights to fly on a broom. What? It's nothing to be ashamed of. I don't see you racing about the towers.
Can't wait till I'm old enough to act one.
I am the ugliest of them all. Wait, let me check the upper floor of first. Am I back to square one? Yes, this woman. It should become named.
Do we really need to practice flying on a broom?
Yeah.
I thought that was the purpose.
I will
of
push
trees.
you to your.
Madame Kagao is certainly strict. I thought flying was supposed to be fun.
Oh, I don't like how flying messes up my hair.
Oh.
The only reason I want to play Quidditch is to wear those uniforms. So fashionable.
Pushing her. Oh. If you do not give me
I never
attention.
know what to say when I write to my mother. Hello, mother.
Na first day আমি একদিনই সব তাদের voice line শেষ করে ফেলতেছে, so I'm not going to bother them anymore. আমি নিচে নামি. Wait, দুই সাইডে stairs যায়. Why এইভাবে নামে কেন? Why?
You don't need to be frightened, little cat. It's all right.
Okay. Okay, that person is part of my quest, but
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I will talk to them after I'm done looking around.
I went to the lake once.
Oh, that's some
Wanted
kind
to
of
have a
ghost.
sing-song
Namkina.
by myself.
Hello. I went inside.
Yeah.
I eavesdrop. Talk, woman. Let me hear. Why they move their mouth but no sound come out? Why? Evil. Oh, pictures move, obviously. I'll just keep eating. I'll keep drinking and eating. Nice. Somebody watered the
Thank you for not biting
nice.
me.
I can eat another apple. Hem shake
The sorting hat took ages to sort out the Couldn't find a strong enough
Arthur's
place,
got
I
you.
guess.
It's all right.
How awkward.
Who do I talk
You're
to
welcome,
first?
Sadie.
I like this
Inside my
woman.
notebooks.
Adelaide
If
Oaks.
someone says you have eyebrows.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Oh, you don't. I am not supposed to tell anybody ki hoise because amake bolchilo. But if I think about the movies, ki jani bole? Ki naam or? আরে ওই হ্যাগ্রিড বলছিল কোনো একটা টাইমে যে keep your mouth shut about it or something. But I think Harry বলে দিছিল. So in that sense, আমার কি বলে ফেলা উচিত? I want to make friends. I would rather, I don't know. Like she did not give me details. মানে সে আমাকে বললো just she distracted.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Am I supposed to, speak?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Okay, talk to Adelaide. Now I'm going to
Arthur's
talk
got
to
you.
this
It's all right.
You don't
guy.
need to be frightened, little cat.
Arthur Plumley.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
He hissed.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
He just said,
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Arke ba Lenora? Oh, Lenora has an owl.
Thank you for not
A
biting me.
Lushuat, mademoiselle. D'accord.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait,
Will I not have a pet?
you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to
Why
call
not?
attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Oh, you scared. আমি দেখলাম না আচ্ছা can imagine কি no it doesn't okay can imagine wanting to call attention to yourself especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know I want to like yeah I'm not worried I do have a hey baby do not go to the PC you will get electrified and you will speak French. Right. Okay, I do have a lot to gather. I mean, I know. Will I sound that? আরে না ভাই এখানে যায় না ও হে নো দেখো এখানে একটা Okay. I do have a lot to catch up on. Okay, I do.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so...
মানে
inadequate.
একটু
Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
মাত্রই তো বললো কেলা
Do
থেকে
you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
তুই adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out
Hello, hello, baby. Do not step on my
Professor
laptop.
Weasley
I
is
will
waiting for
destroy
them
you.
outside the common room.
Okay. আচ্ছা তাও যাচ্ছে না কেন আরে Okay, sorry. Did I do anything? Did Hula do anything? You chunky little... আরে ভাই কি কর? Okay. আমার হাতে কি ওয়ান ছিল? ও ওকে ওকে কি জানি দেখতেছে এখন মিট প্রফেসর উইজলি আউটসাইড দ্য ক্লাস আচ্ছা এই উইজলি কি আমাদের উইজলি এর মধ্যে কোনো উইজলি আমি একটা আপেল খেয়েছি হেলথ ওকে সরি এখান থেকে কি আমি আসছি ও এখানে কি জানি আচ্ছা আসলে হাফলপাফের কমন রুমটা অনেক সুন্দর ও বেবি আর কোজি ও I love you তুমি খেলা দেখতে যাওয়া তো
I adore getting out and back home.
Yeah.
My
আরে
father
দেখ
sends
আমি
me around
নীল
almost
সব জায়গা
every
থেকে
week.
খাবার ওকে House chest please chest মানে কি আমি হ্যারি পটারের সব রেফারেন্স বুঝছি হ্যাঁ ওকে এটা কি I can light this with some spell
Lumos.
Lumos won't light this up আগুনের স্পেল যদি শিখি ফিউচার কি তুমি দৌড়াতে মজা লাগে okay I'm supposed to go outside hello
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Is that
Owls?
like, is it
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will
Like you
determine
heard
what
that,
type
that's
of
what we
career you
can-
can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
book?
Here you are.
H. এরকম হঠাৎ হঠাৎ যেগুলো হয় ওগুলো আবার বুঝতে পারে না। থাম্বনেল এখান থেকে থাম্বনেল হবে।
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Wait, it again. Hello? Are you drunk, woman, or no? No drunk. I am
This
in a
way.
school, I forget. I forget I am in school.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Hufflepuff basement.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the
Sir?
field guide when I was a student.
I got
Using
some
the
money
guide
to
will
pay.
also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
হ্যাঁ হইছে। ও তো আস্তে হাঁটে গেল। More apple. Apple.
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Wait a moment, let me eat this. তুমি আবার আমার ল্যাপটপ করতে যাবা ওকে। Wait, ও আমার 1 নিয়ে গেছে।
Revelio.
Field guide page. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an accurate taste. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenge appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Alright, this is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Which chat so collecting the first page unlocked a new challenge. There are new challenges to unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
একটা মিনিট Okay. So বুঝলাম I wanna talk to more people. আমার ক্যারেক্টার চেঞ্জ করতে চাই ভাই ভালো লাগতেছে না আর্ট স্কুলটা তখন ভাবছিলাম যে হ্যাঁ হেয়ার গ্রাফিক্স হবে কিছুই না
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Blue?
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
It's কেমন map? Okay, Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. Where's the Great Hall? Data. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green blue flames represent flames that you have discovered, including your own house common room. Okay, BRB. Gatto almost jumped out of a window. Okay. In this view, you can see the blue flames available in the region. Green blue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray blue flames in the location of Acha. Undiscovered cooler jaiga. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. To the library and next region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall blue flames for you. Use AD to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall blue flames with... I'm too confused, but take this one. Rotate. Bye bye. আমার কানের কাছে পেছর পেছর করো না প্লিজ
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the defense?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay, can you tell me more?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
এর আগের দিন কথা হয়েছে ওটা কথাই ওইখান থেকে আর কি তার রাগ তোর উপরে ছেড়ে দিস what's Hogsmeade? I know
You
it, but
mentioned
I've
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
তুই কি ইফতারের আগে আসবি না?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the... Basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the
দেখে
castle.
মনে হচ্ছে ও দরজা লাগাচ্ছে there is in fact I'm afraid there I don't know ওনাকে বলতে হবে নাকি do I keep it
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
I see I loyal to Professor
Speak of the
Fig.
devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in
Are
the
you gonna
basics
step
of
on my laptop
spellcasting.
again because
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
I
Good
find
luck
this
today.
game too boring
And remember
so
to
far.
use your field
তেমন
guide.
interesting কিছু হয়
It will
নাই।
be invaluable to you.
I don't know what I'm
And
expecting.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to lie to her. I don't want to be his pet.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
কিভাবে জানি করে? Some quests are locked by spell and are level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or other required level. Okay. Actually, depending on the dark arts class or the charms class, কোনটাতে যাবো আগে? রোটেট জানি কিভাবে করে দেখাইছিল আগে ভুলে গেছে আমাকে রোটেট করতে দিচ্ছে না নাইস এখানে ঠিকই বলা এটা দিয়ে রোটেট করে ওকে I'll go to charms first
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Wait,
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Are you threatening me, Professor? Okay. Okay, movement is better now.
I thought your mother was nice.
Like, automatically দৌড়াচ্ছে, that's nice.
Caused all this fuss. I hate sisters.
মানে
Sorry.
এখনো
Apology accepted. But
Okay, let
why
me
would your mother send you a howler?
eavesdrop.
Seems rather extreme.
Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
a part of the conversation.
It's my little sister. She likes to play with earthworms. So last time I was home, I found some for her.
Your sister sounds charming.
True, true.
She's the worst sister ever.
No, no, no.
I get her the
lie,
earthworms,
lie.
and next thing you know, we've got hawk lumps. My mum's livid.
She just
Oh, hawk lumps
smacked
can be
me.
quite nasty. They spread quickly.
Okay. What he eat? Roja time, brother. Oh, আচ্ছা আমি খাইছিলাম. Oh wait, side quest.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
I don't know if I should
If I
trust
know
her. She
Hogwarts,
doesn't
and I do,
look
an
too
empty frame doesn't
trustworthy.
appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay. আগে কি ক্লাসে যাব নাকি
Do
আগে
come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves
What
the
do I do
mystery.
first? See, এটা এখানেই আছে, so I should do this first, right? Wait. World map on the Would they track this up?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I
Find
should
the
look around in case it's nearby.
Depicted in the painting. There's a weird statue. আর পাশে stairs আর ওখানে কি ক্লকের মতো একটা জিনিস ক্লকে 12টা বাজে. Are there any other একটা pillar? Let's just
Desperately need to
go up
improve
the
my
stairs.
chances.
Not. Wait, Tiki. কি লুমোস বলে হাঁটতে থাকবো? Hello. আবার মনে হচ্ছে একটু আস্তে আস্তে ওয়েট এর লোকেশন দেখা দিচ্ছে That's not interesting.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction. Bhai, esab ki vocabulary. A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Okay, I'll give this to everybody. Everybody will be my friend. Ah. Wait, that is the location depicted in the painting. এখনো দেখাচ্ছে কেন? Hello? Kinda confusing.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
আরে এই মহিলা I am not sure আমি কই যাচ্ছি এখানে যে আমার নিচে যাওয়ার কথা না এখন ভাই আমি ক্লাসে না গেলে কি ক্লাস মিস হয়ে যায় or something okay level lock আমি জাস্ট এখানে একটু দেখা মানে একটু ঘুরে টুরে আবার চলে যাবো আমার এখানে না কোয়েস্ট আমি জানি বাট তারপরেও একটু দেখি ওয়েট is this a professor কি ভাঙলাম আমি ভাঙতেছি এগুলা আচ্ছা এখানে না Why is the book flying? আচ্ছা বুঝলাম না আমার এখানেই দেখাচ্ছে লোকেশন ইন দ্য পেইন্টিং তাহলে সমস্যা কি
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, আচ্ছা that's what I'm supposed to okay, ঠিক আছে
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
কোথায় কোথায় পেইন্টিং কইছিল I forgot painting কই আরে where the location
The headmaster hates everyone who isn't.
oh sorry
I thought Professor Black would get rid of
You
all
don't
the
know?
Muggle-born students.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I suppose Black's children are as condescending.
মহিলা কই মহিলা Lenora
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
she sounds angry I'm not telling
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen
She's
that.
kind of jealous I see that okay এখন কি আমি ক্লাসে যাবো I'll explore later একটা ক্লাস করে আসি গেম মরে যায় আবার হ্যালো গেম কেন করতেছে ওপেন দেখাচ্ছে খুলে না কেন হ্যালো Is it changing anything? I don't think so. হবে না okay. Map. দরজা খুলে না খুলছিল আরে খুলছিল দাঁড়ায় দেখতে হবে play that version. The blue thing actually fast travel locations. Hello? Meow! Orang! It's purring. Ow! Ow? Ow! Okay. Ow. Come on over here. Orang. Do I call my orang? ও কেন এরকম ভাবে বসে আছে? What's wrong? What's wrong,
Lumos.
woman? I like your life. You don't want to talk to me? Dum dum dum.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand with the একই জিনিস তো।
Levioso.
Easy. No Wingardium Leviosa, just Leviosa. Wait, আমার wand glow in the dark.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
Easy.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
There you go. Complicates things.
I do love joy in life,
How's the view?
Stupid. I'm always students for this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Stupefy. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
কি হলো ব্ল্যাক হয়ে গেল কেন হলো? Was that supposed to happen?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh, the Slytherin and me.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Why deflection so bad?
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm fighting first years.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
I mean, Slytherins are weird, I know, but you know, I'm intrigued.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
What's that eye? Charms class is upstairs. हमारे गेम मुड़ गया है.
I could undo. I would. What do you want?
আরে ভূতরা মারপিট করে।
Let us keep our heads about it.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
I like the Slytherin.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Literally me.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Asio? No.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
কি হলো?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
কি করব?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best proof. Splendid! Don't lose your composure.
ও আচ্ছা 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 বুঝছি কি করতে হবে।
good. Not to worry. Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
ও আচ্ছা বুঝছি বুঝছি আবার করবো
Very good.
আরেকবার,
Points
আরেকবার।
to Hufflepuff.
আবার করবো।
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
I'm supposed
Come on
to
up.
stop before, right?
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Let us see this. Nicely done. Be sharp. There we go.
Yes.
A perfect
Why am
score.
I so competitive?
Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
কি হলো? What did happen?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew.
I'm not sure. Purisa, 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 door!
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
I'm losing now.
Very good.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I wanted to win.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you
You'd
would.
be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
You wanted to
You know
speak
it
with
won't
me,
work on
Professor?
humans.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I can't imagine receiving a howler, especially in front of
Revelio.
How many letters do you think come in and out of Hogwarts every day?
Oh, there was a blanket. Yeah, come here. Aww.
Stop it, Peeves! You'll get us in trouble!
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to smell
bag. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flak, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Wish someone would send me a love letter.
I keep things clean as a whistle, but it's... Oh, what's that?
Revelio.
What is that portrait doing? Oh, the humiliation.
Lumos.
Ironisha. Locked.
Do you think anyone has found
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one. He never backs down.
আরো নিচে কিভাবে যায়? Help, help. আচ্ছা এখান দিয়ে নামা যাবে না. I have to get up.
Please do be mindful where you walk, won't you? Only if you step...
কোত্থেকে যাব?
My family and I travel somewhere every day.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There is nothing in...
আরে এখানেও সিঁড়ি শেষ হয়ে যায়.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea. 100 and...
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Interesting.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I like Slytherins more. I mean, Natty is also nice, but I like Slytherins, personally.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okie dokie. Maybe assignment to chorus scriptures for or do I just send it now? Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignment does not was given to you by her. Okay, the reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Repairal, which is required to complete other quests. Okay, you can try assignments, alright?
Hello. Hello. Hello, Pippi. Your eyes are so pretty. Very blue. Ow. Ow.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense in the dark arts tower.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. I forgot what to use.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
Where? Oh.
Brilliant.
Wait, let me take
Some kind soul
talk to
help
her.
me.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
She just said no reason. Do I ask that? Like, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I mean, I'm trying to be nice.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
Sorry.
Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay, I'll talk to her later. First time in Professor Ronan kasi satluti uwi to start with. Our main quest, Chloe. Hello?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, Wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
The mending charm repairer can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment, alright?
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Where is it?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Is that?
Ah, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Repairer.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Do I end it here for today?
Revelio.
What's that? Kind of first day-ish. পুরোটা শেষ করতে হবে না, I don't think so. I'll end it here for today. কিভাবে সেভ করা? Save complete.